with a normal muffler. That's all to do with the straight pipe. So we're gonna stick this son of a bitch in fucking probably in, I don't know what that is there, probably B1. We got this big fucking thing behind it here. We're gonna just step it out of the way. Hey guys, how's she going today? Well, oh, Twan must be coming to grab his shit here. We had the Freightliner to the city today. Had to get some springs fixed on her. I'll show you when we get home, but so sit higher on one side now than the other. Shit. I had 4 busted springs on the one side. Noticed it when we were hauling soybeans there. It seemed like the right side was a little bit saggier, kind of leaning that way a little bit, the whole truck, so. Anyway. Big shout out to H. Bully and Sons getting it done here the same day. So me and Twan just went to the old Princess of Sawtoss and bought some junk, but I guess we'll head her on home here and we'll talk to you in a bit. Just rolling coal. Nice. Alrighty, we're back home again. I took this all apart last night. I never made a video of it, but I thought it needed a bearing, and it turned out that this shaft was broke off. So I had to take the whole roller out so we could get access, so we could weld it back on. Dad welded it on again. And now, that bearing goes on this end here, and then over here, this big drive motor, it's like that side, goes in with splines into the end of the roller. Goes into there, and then 4 bolts through this and the plate into there. And then there's on this end, that big nut lines up in here with a big bolt, and then there's 2 plates that go on here. And then you can kind of adjust how high or low your impellers are in there. So anyway, try and get this back together. There. So, they got that all back together. Wasn't too bad, but the girls in the corral need a bale. I'm gonna zoom out to the hay yard here and we'll grab a bale for them. They actually need 2. I'm just gonna put 1 in because I want to try the shredder out tomorrow morning. So I've got, I bought some older hay bales from the neighbor. The outside of them look like hell, but the inside's real good. And the price was right, so I'm just gonna run them through the shredder and they can pick through and eat what they want, and good enough. They don't need to eat it all, they can bed in it or whatever the fuck they want to do. So, well, like I said, like 98% of the bale is really good hay yet. It's just the outside edge. So, I think they're probably 4 or 5 years old, something like that. Anyway, that's kind of the plan. So, run out here and grab a bale. and we will talk to you in a minute. There. There we go. Nice and happy. Now some of you guys thought this red white one here is a Hereford. She's actually a Flex-based Simmental. Red and white like that, that's what we AI'd some of the girls too there. If you remember when Ryan and Ashley came out there this summer, it was to a red white Simmental bull just like that. So anyway, I guess we'll put the 40-20 away and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Nice! Okie dokie. I got her all hitched up here. I didn't change the adapters or the Pioneer over to John Deere yet, because they will not undo, and I don't feel like pinching my finger first thing in the morning, so we'll just save that for later. So I just put adapters on. This set of hoses here runs the impellers, which I haven't spun yet. I slowed it right down. I don't know how fast it should turn. Might phone Ryan, find out. And this one runs the forks on the back, like so. And yeah, I guess she's about ready to try. Got her all greased up, and I don't know, about all there is. So that front tire needs a little bit of air in it, and then the tires on this, I'll check the pressures. Who knows, they might need a little too, and take her out and we'll try it. Alrighty, haven't spun anything over yet, but I'm going to move so that the Massey isn't downrange of a flail before we spin it over. I'll go try it out in the field here. It's kind of hard to video and run at the same time here, so there. Fucking nice! Holy! Well, that's pretty fancy. Fucking big time ranching now, boys. Oh, that's nice. Look at that nice hay. That was one of those shittier bales, you see. I should have showed you before it went through the shredder. I should have started further back down the fence here too, but whatever. Look at that. Fuck, that worked good. Oh, why didn't it go?
Too big, Daddy? Oh, yeah, too big, Daddy. Too big.
Too big? We'll get her to fall in there. Fucking soft core, big fluff of a thing. We'll get her here. Back in a minute. Alright, it was easier to get it to settle than I thought. I just had to rotate the drums there a little bit. The flapper was sticking up and that's what it was sitting on, so. Anyway, we'll talk to you here when we go and shred this fucker. Okay. Make a little loop here and we'll empty it out. Loopy loop. This implement is not a thing to be used with duals on, is what I'm discovering here. I don't really know what I'm doing. We're figuring it out as we go. There. One bale doesn't go very far. Alrighty. I guess. Talk to you when we find something else to do. There it is. Oh, come, not quite. She's cold, the old girl. So, it's all blowing off. Needs a quick hose down and then she'll be ready to get parked for the winter again, so if we can get it to start. Pretty cold-blooded, the old girl. There we go. Well, end of the day. I don't even remember what we looked at last, but whatever. We bought some things today. That's the bin mover we always borrow from the neighbor. He told us he wanted to sell it, so we bought it off of him. Twan bought himself a replacement for this turd. 1 ton GM, a 90 with 354 speed. Fucking pretty mint. Nice big heavy steel deck. So that can go over here and we're gonna deck it right out with a picker in the corner and an electric air compressor, and we're gonna put live hydraulics on it. Full 9 yards, so, and then some nice toolboxes, etc., etc. And his fuel tanks. Holy fuck. Can't fit between here. There we go. You ever seen a 1 ton load of concaves? We even sold some already. Bought all that at an auction sale for $100. Look at all those fucking international concaves. We got some Sunnybrooks, real heavy ones, case ones, whole 9 yards. So all of that, and then what else we buy? I bought a parts baler for the old softcore for $300. And then Amanda bought herself something today also, but we're going to save that for a future video. You guys can guess down in the comment section what it is. Give you a hint, it's green and yellow, but that's all you're going to get to know. Anyway, I guess. I think the video is probably long enough at this point, so probably where I'll leave you. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later.